Hey, what's up everybody? Today I'm out on Parque Fernando. I'm just going to take a look around at some of the mule deer drink zones today and see if I can find anything decent. It's 1653. I am using the 375, the Hanson 30-06, the Quist Reaper, the Virant 22, and my bow. I really like the others. I've not really played with this one, the Hanson 30-06. So I think I've played with it a little bit, but not very much. So I want to check it out today, and if I see anything, we will go for it. I forgot these little guys, not pigs, were here, and that's fine. I just got to get down here and find my muleys. Alright, I've got a level 3 right there. He is nice looking. It says they're traveling, so I don't know. My wind changed. Let's try to fix that. Alright. That is a fairly nice looking one to be a level 3. I'm hoping that my mule deer down here on this side will just be a female, and that all my big ones will be across because of how I have my tents set up. I might have to try to fix things up a little bit. Let me get on down here to the edge. Alright, we got some right here. They're all 385s. I think that they're fine to take, but I do have a zone over in this area right here, and I don't see anything there. Now, there's a puma over here running around, so she's nervous, but I don't see anything there. So, well, nope, there he is. 206. How far are they? They're perfect distance. Let's see if we can't maybe grab 2 of them. It doesn't matter which 2, just maybe him. Well, I messed up my shot there, the second shot, because I waited a little too long, but alright, I don't think it was the best shot, but he's going down. Oh, great. Now I see why my gun, it doesn't look exactly right. Alright, let's go on over here and pick up something. Oh, we got another one, and he's seen us as we were going, so I'm going to go ahead and just go over here. I did see a level 4, I think, earlier, going the opposite direction, so we'll run around the other side of this. Now, both of these are down already. I'll just have to check and see. There's one up there, so we'll just run that way first. And there's the butt head. Alright, we did actually get a vital on this one. This is my first mule deer since the update, I think. No, it's the second. So yeah. But I like the gray now. That is actually much better looking than they used to look, I think. I do like that. Alright, let's see here. We're looking for 220 and above on the score, basically. Let's go ahead and hit accept, and let's see. It should have been right about here. I think that's where he was. And yep, he's right here. We dropped him. He is a gray as well. Perfect shot. Double lung heart shot. Nice. I like the racks that they've got now. They're a little bit different looking. I can't tell a huge difference, but I haven't hunted mule deer in a long time. But that does look better than the rack I think that it looks like. So, all right. I'm going to run around this way and see if I can find anything. All right. Well, I have a level 4, a max weight level 4 goes up to 312. I think that 312 is the new diamond estimate, but I don't think he's a diamond. I'm going to try to take a long shot on him. Whoa. Okay. All right, it looks like it's good. He's going down. And he's down right there. All right. Well, I'm happy with that. Let's go pick him up. So I know I'll get asked, and that is a vital. I know I'll get asked where the best place to hunt mule deer are. And I have to say Rancho del Arroyo and then Parque Fernando. I don't think that the new map... Oh, my goodness. He is nice looking. I don't think the new map is nearly as good for mule deer. I just can't really find them. All right, so he is a gold at 257, and yeah, diamond is 312, so he was diamond estimate, but wow, he is way under. That is nice. Let me take a picture of him like that. Boom. Super nice. All right, let's go ahead and accept, and I'm gonna, it's 1802, so I'm gonna find another spot to look next time, and I'll be back in the morning on the game. Well, I said I'd be back in the morning, but it's actually 16:20, and this place had mule deer around it last time I was here, but I don't have any zones down here, and I've hunted red deer here before. I'll show you where I'm at. I've noticed something weird. There's a weird thing right there. I wonder if something is there. I might have to go and actually look. It'd be cool if I find something that I hadn't never found before on this map. I've hunted this map so much. For so long, this was one of my absolute favorite maps. But yeah, again, if you wanna grind for a great one mule deer, I do recommend either Rancho del Arroyo or Parque Fernando. What I was saying about the new map, a ski ridge, it's beautiful. I love it, but I'm not finding stuff nearly as easy to find as I thought I would on there. I might just need to unlock the whole map and then go back and, you know, really look around. I'm having a hard time finding the darn watering holes, though. I tell you, it's just weird. I've never had a hard time finding watering holes, but it kind of rivals some of the weirdness of Emerald Coast. But I hope that I see some stuff when I get down a little closer. I don't know that I will. Oh, that's a nice one. Well, now I don't want to make these videos super long, but 10-20 minute hunts basically is what I'm shooting for. somewhere in that area. And if I get a really nice one, then I'm happy with that. So in our next video, I'm going to be going over to Rancho and looking there. We'll see what we have. In this particular video, we're just going to finish out here, though. That's another big one. So this is where all my level 4s are. Is he the big one? Yeah. Let's put a thing there. Now there's her. There she is. Oh, you know what? Let's lay down. I'm not going to take the opportunity to try to shoot him if I can get one of these others, because these others are really nice. I really want him. I think I can get him, and then maybe he probably will run, but I think that we'll go for him first, and then we'll go ahead and go for that other one. So let's take a low shot. All right. Now, it looked like it might have been spine, maybe a little too high. I don't know. This one right here did not run, but it's alert. So now let me look and see how far out he is. I think he was at 250, 260. So grab him too. All right, let's go on over there and pick him up. All right, well, we are coming up on this guy. He's nice. He is a 275. Another gray. Now, I think he's actually the biggest one so far. All right, let's go on over here. This one is a little bit bigger, I think. All right, he was laying right here. I seen. I do hope it was a vital. I don't know if it was or not. It was. So now I don't think he's gray. He's brown, and he is a 299. Wow. Look at him. That's a nice rack. How much? 4,500 to tax him. I really like that rack. He looks really good. Now I have a bunch of mule deers already, but mule deer, not deers, but that's a nice rack on that guy there. Let's look at the true score and just get a better picture of it. He looks really good, though. I like the new look. I love the individual furs and stuff. I think I'm going to save him to the harvest. I've got a dusky grouse, but I'm pretty sure I got some bigger ones, so I'm going to go on and overwrite that, and we'll just keep him, and we'll see which one is the biggest for the day. So $2.99. All right, let's go ahead and close that. And I'm going to look at one more spot, and we'll see how that goes. All right, so another spot I have really good mule deer at is this right here. I have really good ones down here usually. Another spot is this lake usually, and I think that they're on every lake now. I'm not sure. Oh boy. That's always great. I can see now that pumas are going to be a big problem for hunting the mule deer. So I think on the weekends that I am going to do If I do any videos, they'll be like duck or goose hunting type stuff, and we'll see how that goes. But let's get down here and just see if there's anything left that this darn cat hasn't spooked off. I wish we could trap all the cats somewhere on the island and or on the map and just leave them there. It would be really nice if you could actually turn off a species like the cats and stuff. It does make it more challenging, which I don't mind the challenge, but they'll end up running up right as I'm trying to shoot something and everything will run off. And this is very odd for this lake. I'm not seeing anything here, so that's not good. And down here is usually some really good mule deer stuff, so... Oh, did they remove them from this lake? I've seen them everywhere, but most of them have been small. I thought for sure I'd have something good here. Well, let me see if I can find something else. Alright, well, I spooked one off, but I did find some. There's a level 3 there. Okay, I'll look and see what we had here. I might have to come in a different way if there's something good here. I will take the level 3 if I don't see anything else, but this used to be a really good spot for mule deer too, so I wanted to check it. It looks like they're back here. I had at one time got it to where there were none here. So let's go on and look around. I would have thought that there were more down in that area. Ooh, wait. Okay. Oh, yes. Woo! 2 of them. Goodness. All right. Well, that guy gets to live another day. Now, where they're at... Yeah. All right, we're going to go this way. That one goes up to 325, so he is my target. That one only goes up to a little bit lower. I would like to be about 325, 328 at least, maybe. And I'm hoping that... I was hoping one of them would put their head down. Oh well, let's go ahead and go for him. I got to get my breath reset. Oh, he's going to walk. He's going to walk. Looking at him, I actually think he might be visibly bigger than this guy. What is he doing? Okay. So we might just take this one instead. There's a red deer. Simply because he is behind stuff. That looks almost like a diamond rack. One of the older diamond racks. There's a female in front of him, so... Alright, he's going down. I need to make sure of where he is at. I think he's actually a little bit closer than that. All right. All right, he's going down now. I think the other one's laying right there. Might have been a bad shot on him. I hope it wasn't, because he was Diamond Estimate. So let's go see. All right. Well, that is a vital, so I think that was him. There's another vital right there, so that definitely was him. I think that, yeah, this one is here. That is a big deer. Good gosh. A 262. So he's not as big, but and he's a gray. We'll accept him. All right, let's see if we can't find this guy and be done for today once I find him. He just ran a little bit slower than or faster than I thought he would or something. Well, he went down slower, I should say, but I don't think he's a diamond, but yeah, he's a 301. So he is a brown, a 301. He is the biggest one. Nice. All right, let's put him there. All right. Super awesome. I think he's really nice. All right. Well, that is going to be that for today then. And we'll go out to Rancho del Arroyo and look for some mule deer out there, see what we've got around there. So I'll do that tomorrow, and the next video, and I'll see y'all next time.